Welcome to a collection video of my re-releases, slim cases, and I do have some CGI. I know I said I wasn't going to collect any, and I never did. These come from either when my sister was in the Thomas, she likes the CGI ones too when she was little, and when we find them at stores, we'd pick them up. And I mean, I'm not going to say I haven't watched the CGI. I have, but I never liked it. But I will say a couple of the movies are good. And also, or some of these CGI ones came in like lots that I got. Like when I got the James Learns a Lesson original Anchor Bay release right here. It came in a lot of 5 with Races, Rescues, and Runaways, Engines and Escapades, and 2 CGI ones. So that's where some of these have come from. Anyways, let's get on to the re-releases, slim cases, and CGI. Here we go. Starting out with James Learns a Lesson, the Universal release. Sorry, the camera cut. Okay. But yeah, I had this one for a while, and I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep all of these. But there are some I have stored away, but I don't think I'll ever give them away in case I need extra copies. So that right there is the disc. And it's got some real good season 1 episodes. A lot of these are my favorite, like, actually all of them, so I'm just not going to go into detail. Alright. Probably my favorite DVD of all time, Thomas's Snowy Surprise. This one's the Universal release, which was the first DVD copy I ever owned of Snowy Surprise on DVD. I got it from Walmart once, but that was like years ago, of course. And that's how this one come by. There's the disc, which they did real good with this one right here, I think. And I like the episodes on it. Ultimate Christmas, the Universal release. This one's real cool. This was when they started releasing DVDs in like 2006 to 2008. The last few years of the classic Thomas and Friends era, they quit putting the episodes on the back. This one has some good ones, but not really the best selection. And before I got the original release, I made that, so I knew what episodes on this one I'd ever want to watch it from time to time. Thomas and the Toy Workshop, the Universal release. The Universal release is hard to come by in this one, I think. If it isn't, it was hard for me to find. But yeah, I found this one on eBay. Had this for a while before I got the original release. And there's the disc. Thomas's Halloween Adventures, the Universal release. I have them in an order, if you can tell. This one has a good selection of Halloween episodes. There's some of them aren't very Halloweeny-ish, as people might say. I don't know what the word is. Like Thomas Gets Tricked, Diesel's Devious Deed. But I guess where it has tricked in the name here. Oh, you guys can't see it. I'm looking at the case. Should be looking at the camera. But yeah. I mean, I like to watch this at Halloween. Got some good episodes. This one I did get from Walmart in 21, I think. Yeah, there's that. 2021, not 1921. Thomas wasn't even around at the time. Nor was I. Anyways. Mud Glorious Mud, the Universal release. Again, this was released at the time when they quit putting the episodes on the back right here. this here, oh, and that paper fell, and I'll get that later. It had the list of episodes on it. But that's that one. In fact, I think I said it before, these two DVDs are the only ones to have all 3 U.S. narrators in them. So, yeah, there's that. Alright, that's it for the Universal releases. Now, this one I found at a FYE. It's Spills and Chills, the Canadian release by Maple Pictures, I think that's what it says. The letter writing is a little small. But yeah, I found this one at an FYE. Thomas's Trusty Friends, I also found at a FYE. This was part of the restart of when I started recollecting Thomas DVDs in like 2018 or 19. But yeah, I had just learned about the Jack in the Pack series that year, even though it had been out for a while. Because when I got about I would say anywhere between like 5 and 6 years old, I started getting out of Thomas. And then, it's a strange story how I got back into it. Did I show the back? The side here, back. Okay, I can't remember if I did. If I did, well, you guys just saw double time. Okay. Now, right here, Thomas and the Jet Engine, the Lionsgate release, as well as the Trusty Friends was Lionsgate. Anyways, I keep going off topic. This one wasn't too bad of a release. I mean, not a big fan of the episodes, but it was okay. Some good season 6 and whatever the other ones were. So there we go. A Percy Takes the Plunge. Right here, Lionsgate. That right there. There's that paper, because this one also didn't have the episodes. Now, one, you guys seen me recently get that I posted in the community post. The Lionsgate release of Thomas's Snowy Surprise. Like I said, it's my favorite DVD, and I'm trying to collect all the releases of it. And I found it at Goodwill. So, the only release I think I'm missing is the, I think it's the, hold on, let me go check. I think it's the 2003 release for VHS. But yeah, here's that. And the disc. Another one that also helped start Races, Rescues, and Runaways, the Lionsgate release. And this has to be my favorite Season 5 DVD. My favorite episode on it is Horrid Lori. I don't know why, but this used to be one of the ones I watched constantly. It's still my favorite. There we go. Makes Someone Happy. Reprint Lionsgate release right here. Had this one for a long time before I got the original release. You can tell I've had it for a while because if you look right here, there's a rip right here on James's teeth. So yeah. Ultimate Christmas, the Lionsgate release. I have every type of Ultimate Christmas, the Universal, Lionsgate, Slim Case, and Anchor Bay. Of course, it's the same thing as the Universal, except I just don't have the paper in it for this one. Okay. Really good Season 3 disc here. I think it has a couple Season 2. But James Goes Buzz Buzz is a real good one right here. Lionsgate, the back of the cover. This one, I think, came from Goodwill as well. There we have it. The first copy of Mud Glorious Mud I owned was the Lionsgate release. This case is broken. Calling All Engines, the Lionsgate release. Got this one brand new off eBay. Okay, we're on to my slim cases. Ultimate Christmas. Of course, you know, it looks the same as the others. Paper with it. Got this one and found it at FYE with a wooden railway toy in it. I believe it came with the winter caboose. A big day for Thomas. This slim case came with another DVD I ordered, but I can't remember which one it was. Also, this is all season 1, but they put a season 4 picture in this one, because there's Stepney right there. Now this I've had since my childhood. Sing Along and Stories. Slim case. Because this right here, I think my parents bought it at a yard sale, and it had a Thomas set with it, and this DVD came along with it. Shoot. I went to go stop my cat from meowing. She's being annoying. And I accidentally turned off the recording. Now, some of these next few I did find at Goodwill. You guys seen in a video, and I picked up a few of them. And a slim case of 10 Years for Thomas. Really good release that they put out there. Has some real good episodes. Picked out by the kids that they interviewed at Strasburg Railroad, which still does A Day Out with Thomas. Now this one I got along with the Ultimate Christmas, because this came in a Wooden Railway Pack 2. The Snowy Surprise one did, and it came with Mavis for some whatever reason. Now, these next few, actually, the rest of them here are the slim cases I got. I found at Goodwill, and you guys saw in the video. James Learns a Lesson, slim case. Once again, a real good release of season 1, despite it being narrated by Ringo Starr, which, I mean, he's not a bad storyteller. It's Michael Angelos I'm not a fan of. No offense to you Michael Angelos fans. Thomas Gets Bumped, which I have had for a while. This one I did not get from Goodwill. Or did I? I can't remember. Anyways, I'm going too fast. Thomas Comes to Breakfast. I got this at Goodwill hoping it would come with the booklet, because some slim cases do come with the booklets, but I unfortunately didn't, and I was going to put it in my standard case Thomas Comes to Breakfast release because I don't have it. Disc. Thomas's Halloween Adventures, the slim case release. A lot of these was in real good condition. Shocked me when I found them at Goodwill. And now this one, I didn't know had a slim case release. Make Someone Happy. I didn't realize it had a slim case release. Okay, season 5 episodes. Not the greatest, but I think the best one on here for me would be A Big Surprise for Percy. Thomas and the Really Brave Engines. Slim case. Real good season 7 release. Not all the episodes are good, but a good bit of them is, like Toby and the Windmill, Bad Day at Castle Lock. There we go. And I had this in a post. Which Thomas and Friends DVD cover has Donald and Douglas on the front cover? This one. In fact, it's the only time they appeared on the front of the cover. I can't. Alright. Now, you guys might be wondering what this blank white one is. Well, it's Salty Secret. And my mom, she drew that right there. She drew Salty, the house right there. And please be kind, she really does have good drawing skills. I wrote the stuff on the side, like the name. I don't know why my hand's shaky. Bonus features, the story stops. And you see, my sister was into Thomas at this time, and this was going to be a surprise. And you see, I thought I had bought it for her with the case and everything, but it turns out it was the disc only, and we had nowhere to put it because it just came in like a little plastic container thing. So me and my mom, we did this, and yes, it is the actual disc. Alright, now to the CGI ones. Even though this one right here is considered the model era, to me it doesn't count as model because the faces and the children are CGI animated, which is why I don't really like it. Plus, it's season 12, the worst season, I think, so far of Thomas and Friends. Although, I did like that one episode with Colin. Uncommon opinion, but I did, so I'm sorry. And this one's the Universal release. There he is, Colin. Railway Friends. Team up with Thomas back here. I forgot to say that name. Why is the camera so blurry? And there we go. Now to some actual CGI ones. The Thomas Way, which I found at a grocery store, which was selling a few movies, and this happened to be one of them. So, got it. I watched like the first episode on it, and then that was about it. Because like I said, I'm not a fan of the CGI. Now, I will say though, some of the CGI movies was real good. Merry Winter Wish, by the way. One of 3 DVDs to have Edward on the front of the cover. Right here. Wonder what's doing on that side. Let me fix that real quick. There we go, fixed. And that's it. Now, like I was saying, some of the CGI movies was real good. Like Blue Mountain Mystery here was okay. I got the Universal release for it. Because this one I found at FYE. That came with that lot when I started recollecting. In fact, Thomas Percy and the Dragon was the first one to really start my recollecting. And this one wasn't too bad of a movie. It was okay. the Holiday Collection, which came out in 2019, I think. And it came with like 6 DVDs. Half of them being classic era, half of them being CGI era. Actually, no. 4 of them is classic era, and 2 of them is CGI era. You can see the list right there. We got Ultimate Christmas, Toy Workshop, Snowy Surprise, Holiday Express, Merry Christmas Thomas, Merry Winter Wish. Which I don't see how Thomas and the Toy Workshop was a Christmas themed release. And there we go. Also, one of the few that has the Mattel logo at the top. And then Journey Beyond Sodor here. This one was also okay. I liked the story. It was real good. It's one of those I like watched and then never watched again. Got this from a Dollar General. And then the first CGI one I watched, I kind of liked. Hero of the Rails. I did like Hero when I first heard about him. And the voice actor for Thomas at the beginning of the CGI series was a good voice actor for him. I don't know why they changed it. They should have kept him. So that's that. And it's the original release. Lionsgate. Now these next two I'm about to show you came in that lot that I got when I got the James Learns a Lesson. It was Spills and Thrills. Because, I mean, I paid for the lot just so I could have that original James Learns a Lesson release. And there it is. It's still brand new in the case. Not been watched. And the other one is Up, Up, Up and Away. Again, it's brand new in the box still. Not been watched. And this was when they started with the new wooden railway stuff. Another one that came in a lot, but a different lot this time. It's Creaky Cranky. Now this one, I gave some of my DVDs to one of my cousins so he could check out Thomas. He ended up liking it. And his mom bought him some DVDs. They eventually ended up giving me all the DVDs back. And they gave me some that she had bought for him. Because I guess he didn't really like it too much after he checked them out. And this here is one of them. It's Thomas in Charge. And then that's the back. We got Perkins, Driver Perkins. The guy that talks in the station. This one I think came from, actually honestly I don't know, but Santa's Little Engine. Yet another Christmas themed. Thomas and Gordon plowing through the snow. Another one we ended up finding at a grocery store. Tinsel on the Tracks. This came out in 2017, I believe. There's the coffee pot dude, I think is what he called him. I can't remember. Len, I think was the name. And there we go. Now, This one, I don't know where it come from either, but it's Engines to the Rescue. Right here. It's got a, can't remember what that one's name is, but I remember Flynn here. It's in a PlayStation case. And this case is also broken. Next is a Blu-ray release that came with that lot from FYE, Misty Island Rescue. Comes with the Blu-ray disc and the original DVD disc. Got the logging logos. We got Captain right there. And I think it's, or no, the Blu-ray one got lost. Alright. And the last one I have here is a adventure pack set, which is a complete season 12 with all the season 12 releases. Railway Friends, High Speed Adventures, Team Up with Thomas and Percy, and the Bandstand. All of them right here. This one got from a grocery store as well. And as you can see, they all fell out because the thing is not secured. So let me pick these up real quick. Okay, they don't want to go back in the thing, so I'm just going to show the discs like this right here. High Speed Adventures, Railway Friends, Team Up with Thomas, and Percy and the Bandstand. And that's all my re-releases, slim cases, and CGI ones that I have. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm thinking about doing a little shorts series where I showcase the discs, and then after that, I'm just going to do DVD reviews like I said I've been doing for years. But I tried to do them in a cool way where I like meet another person of me that you guys seen edited in my videos. But I realize that's too much work, and it's a lot of editing. And plus, when I want to go to places, I have to drive to random locations. So, I'm just going to like show the case, put it in, and just tell you my thoughts and opinions on this stuff. So that's what's all coming in the near future. But I hope you guys enjoyed this collection video. There's other collection videos to come and many other videos to come. So, thanks for watching. And that's it.